stand on grains in the bigger picture this morning. So grains started off with a soft overnight. We were seeing some mild buying step in. Classic short covering, maybe with funds still leaning heavily short, especially in corn and wheat. Corn held a bounce Friday after WASD. Stocks down more than expected, but the market's looking straight past it with perfect pollination weather on deck. Funds still short. Hard to get a big pop unless weather really flips here or we get some like crazy trade deals with a bunch of sales and stuff. But, I mean, we were looking for corn to kind of get down through that 410. But then we did find some buying lower than 410 here, and we were kind of back up through testing that high from the data high. So that's going to be an interesting level, the 418 on D's corn. Going forward, today we're going to watch that, see if we can get settled below or above that, and that kind of dictates maybe where we go through the next of the week. Now, let's look at beans here. We did slip below that 10 handle. Look at that in the doji, right? On the 4-hour bar. So that's an interesting little blip. USDA did raise crush, cut exports. So it was pretty neutral. China's import numbers strong, but no new trade deals here through the U.S. No new demand coming for our U.S. supplies. Again, weather's just kind of ruling the tape here. But yeah, I mean, we're staying, I would say the kind of pending it up. We get a close below 10.15. You're still looking to get like a solid close underneath that 10.05 to open it back up. And again, we saw wheat kind of catch up a little bit here. I mean, funds are short there. And on the overnight trade, USDA nudged yields up. No big real story here. Just kind of a chop fest as we've seen. Like, look at all these areas that have been buying around that 540, but haven't, there's not really enough strength or demand to really get us ripping and closing above that 560. Watch me eat my words. But bottom line is tape says risk on, but weather and macro shocks. For now, grains looked oversold, but big rallies are going to need a bigger reason to stay bid. That's all I got for us this morning.